Danae. Welcome to my art room. Today I'm going to be working with these beautiful papers. I've been going through all of my painted papers in preparation for making Christmas cards, and I pulled these out because I had a new idea that I wanted to try. I'm going to use this 3x5 card to build a card front, and my inspiration today comes from a project I have done in the past, which is these scrap art circles. I've done a couple of them. These are videos you can find on my channel. And I thought these looked like Christmas baubles. You know, the kind you hang on your tree, and it's the perfect size for a card front. So I want to give it a try. This is not the main card that I'm planning to make, but I want to give it a try and see what happens. So I'm going to start here by applying matte medium all over this 3x5 card. There's nothing special about this card. It's literally just a 3x5 card that you could find any stationery place. And I'm affixing this full page, so it's going to be my background. And it's sheer, so the white that you see there is the white from the card. And I've cut it out. I think it looks really festive and cute, so I'm really happy to start here. And this is just a roll of artist tape that I have sitting on my desk, and it turns out it's the perfect size. So I'm going to use it as a template for all of my circles. And I'm just going to cut out a circle from each of these papers, and then I'll cut each of this full circles into half circles, and then from each half circle I'll cut out little arches. You can affix your circles using any kind of adhesive that you like. I'm going to use this glue stick. You could use a matte medium or a gel gloss. A medium like that would make it more archival. It'll seal the papers and the pages and the paints and anything. But I don't think these are going to be archival. So I'm not too worried about their longevity. As long as they last till Christmas and bring some Christmas cheer to those who receive them, I'm not worried about these cards lasting forever. So now I'm just going to start building my little half circles. And I've started with a full half circle on the bottom, but only the arch on the top. So you'll still see that background page underneath the top half of my little bauble. This is a really quick, fun project. It doesn't take a lot of time, and you can use very little paper. So if you have little paper scraps, this is perhaps a perfect way to use them. And here is the center of my little bauble. And here's what it looks like right now. This would be a fine place to start. You could draw some lines on it to show that it's hanging from a tree. I'm going to do a little bit of doodling. I have this jelly roll pen. This is a Signo pen. This is also a Signo in gold. This is a copper paint pen. This is a Zig pen. It's got two ends. So this is a brush tip, and it's got a gold end and a silver end. And then I have my Posca in white. And I'm just going to add little doodles here and there to try and enhance what I've already created. You could make this as simple or as complicated as you like. My doodles tend to stick within the realm of lines and circles. So here are some dots. I decide to outline the entire bauble with a ring of gold, and here's my string at the top. And then after drawing lines, I decide to go ahead and fill it in so that it's really cohesive and it's more clearly one shape. Unfortunately, I didn't like this gold. The gold was a little bit too green for me, so I wasn't really happy with the way it all came together. So I decided to let that dry, and while that was drying, I added some glitter glue across the edges of the card. I just wanted it to be kind of sporadic and light, so I'm using my finger to spread it out. And I have an idea on how to address that gold that I'm not happy with, but first I need to let that paint pen completely dry. So now that it's dry, I'm going to use this Mixtion Relief Glue by PBO, and also a little gold leaf. So I'm going to apply the glue with my paintbrush because I thought it would leave some interesting brush strokes in the glue. And then when the gold is fixed to it, it will pick up those brush strokes and create some texture. So this glue will go on white, and then as it dries, it becomes clear. So when it's completely clear, then I'll know it's time for the next step, which is to add the gold leaf. And the gold leaf that I have is not the same gold leaf that is crumbly. This is kind of plasticky. You can see it's called a mirror effect. So it's more of a plasticky sheet. It's not going to crumble. So here I'm just showing you that the glue is clear, which means it's ready. So I'm going to apply my Mirror Effects gold sheet. And the glue is going to pick it up and make it stick. And when I pull the sheet away, you can see that it's left behind that gold. And I can use this sheet many times. In fact, when I use this method, I will keep that sheet until there's like very little gold left on it. I probably keep them way too long. So you can use them over and over and over again. Whereas the really nice, the fancy, I feel like it's fancy gold leaf, right? It just kind of crumbles and you have to brush it, and you can keep all of those brushings, but I don't know. It's too fussy for me. So this gives me a beautiful shiny result, and the gold is much prettier than the green kind of gold that the Zig pen gave me. And so now it's beautiful and shiny, and it's no longer sticky. So here I'm just showing you that it pulled off the shininess, and I can reuse the gold that's left on the pink. So this is my completed card front, and I will use double-sided sticky tape to fix it to my blank greeting card. Here's the end result. You can see those brush strokes in the gold, which turned out really nice. I'm really happy with that. And I'll write a message inside and send it off, and hopefully bring some joy to someone this Christmas. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and please like and subscribe and watch another video. That would be great. You'll help this channel grow, and that's a great gift to give to me. All right, everyone. Bye.